On-grid solar power generating system. One of the most effective solar power generating system is on-grid system. More than 90% of global solar power generating systems are on-grid because these systems are highly efficient. Solar power is generated in DC form. Electricity board supplies AC current and majority of electric appliances are made on AC power. On-grid solar inverter acts as an interface between solar power, main lines and appliances at home. On-grid inverter converts solar-generated DC power to AC power and synchronizes the power with main line supplied AC power and supply the AC power to home. The major benefit that we get from on-grid inverter is no need of separate inverter wiring. Power is supplied to full load and it draws power from main lines to an extent needed. Let us understand how an on-grid system works. Assume we have a solar power plant which generates 50 units of power in a day. Your requirement is 75 units. In on-grid system, 50 units of power generated from solar and 25 units from mains are clubbed and transferred and fulfilled requirement. What happens if generated power is more than the usage? Assume we are generating 100 units of solar power in a day and requirement is only 75 units in a day. We can export the surplus 25 units to electricity board and make money. State electricity board installs bidirectional meter upon request. Every state in India are having predefined net metering policy and the center and state governments are positively encouraging this initiation. In another scenario, assume both wife and husbands are employees and they leave to office at 9 a.m. and come back home at 7 p.m. What is the use of setting up on-grid solar power plant for them when nobody lives in the home during daytime? In this scenario, solar power generating system produces 20 units of power. It exports to grid and re-import them in the night time when power consumption is high. With this solar solution, your electricity bill comes down to a greater extent. The major limitation of an on-grid solar power systems are, during daytime, if there is any power shutdown, the customer will not get power backup as well as the generated solar power go waste. If the power shutdown is during night, the customer feels lot of discomfort because of no backup. It would lead to lot of dissatisfaction to customer and serious financial loss if there is a grid export. On-grid solar power generating systems are advised only in the locations where they get 24/7 power supply, well-maintained power lines. Is there any solution to overcome this problem? Yes, Solar Idea, India's most innovative and efficient solar company, brings you Solar Idea's True Hybrid System. Know more about Solar Idea True Hybrid System